I have officially been an online fitness coach for a little over a year now, and I can blissfully say that I have helped multiple women transform their body and their mind. And so I just kind of want to talk about a little bit about my story, how my program came to be a program, how I knew that I was supposed to do this, and all that beautiful stuff. Okay, so let's just get on into it. All right, so very first starting off, I was an athlete in high school, and my very first job was actually working at a gym when I was old enough to drive myself to work. So I was 16, I got my very first job at a gym. I literally loved working there, okay? And my manager at the time was a personal trainer, and I just thought what she did was so freaking cool. Her physique was amazing, and I just loved how she can help people, and she was just she was so positive. She was a positive impact to all of these people's lives, okay? Because she was literally changing their lives for the better, and I got to just witness that, and I looked up to her in so many ways. I thought she was so amazing. Okay, so fast forward, then you're 16 and you're like, I don't know. So I thought that is exactly what I wanted to do, was do what she was doing. But then of course, other people's voices come in and other people's opinions and that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to do this, because I got so many negative feedback when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a personal trainer when I grow up type thing, So whatever, I didn't ended up pursuing it right away, right out of high school. Went to college, got a degree, all that good stuff, yada yada. But during college, I literally ended up gaining the freshman 30, not the freshman 15, the freshman 30. Okay, it was crazy, it was horrible. Binge eating, drinking, all of that wild stuff. Okay, I was so insecure and I felt so uncomfortable with my own body. I didn't even ever want to look in the mirror. I didn't want photos of myself. It was horrible. Okay, it was horrible. And so I started getting more into the gym, because obviously during that time of my life, I was not active at all. After sports ended, I was not active at all. I didn't know what to do at the gym, anything like that. So I ended up getting to the gym. I was doing a lot of cardio. I was really restricting myself, all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, I lost the 30 pounds. I lost the 30 pounds from restricting myself, doing some cardio and random workouts, okay? But those was not long-term. I was not able to sustain those results long-term, but I continued going to the gym just because it was part of my routine by then. And so I just kept going, that kind of stuff, but I wasn't really I didn't look like I worked out, and I had literally been at the gym at this point for 5-6 years, but I just didn't look like I worked out. And I was literally waking up at 5 a.m. before work every single day, going to the gym and not looking like I worked out. And I was like, this needs to change. And so while I was at the gym one day, I met a friend, and throughout her journey, I kept seeing her, I watched her go through such a crazy transformation, literally in front of my eyes. I was like, this is crazy. I'm like, what are you doing different? Because, we were both going to the gym both times. It's not like I wasn't working hard at the gym. I was still lifting, I was still doing my cardio, I was doing all the things. And the only difference was that she was actually following a plan that was made for her from a coach, an online coach. And so she told me basically that she had a coach for a while, and it has been life-changing for her. So I was like, I'm doing that. I am doing that. So I got myself my own fitness coach, and I worked with her for a full year. And throughout that year with her, so many things changed with me. I was going to the gym for 5 years and hardly seeing anything. And then that 1 year working with her changed everything. Okay, the restriction nonsense, it went away. I finally was able to actually look like I was going to the gym, which was amazing and what I wanted. And so that's when I really learned this is exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I knew at a very young age that I wanted to help people with their fitness journey, but just the voices came in and all of the things, and you're supposed to go to college and that kind of stuff came in, and Anyway, so, and I was my whole journey with her, that whole year with her, I was I want to be able to help other females do exactly what she helped me with, okay? Learn that you don't have to restrict yourself to see results. You don't have to go to the gym 7 days a week at 5 a.m. to see results, and you don't have to continually trying and not see results. Results can actually come really quick if you just follow a plan that's made for you. And so I was this is exactly what I want to be able to help other women do, is realize that the work that they're putting in the gym, if they're not seeing results, they just need to be on the good, right plan for them and for themselves. And so yeah, now that is exactly what I do. But I also love to cater in the mindset aspect in my program, because I feel that is one of the most important things for sure that you can have when you're on a fitness journey is you got to be able to have the right mindset, right? And so that is, I think, one thing that definitely makes my program special is I'm not just giving them a workout plan to follow or their set up nutrition plan to follow, but really I want to work with their mindset, because truly that makes the biggest difference. And that is one thing that I've been super into for the past few years. I read the mindset books, you know, the YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff. And I've been able to watch my life transform just by transforming my mind. And so I just want to really be such a positive impact to other females' lives and know that they can, yes, 100% transform their body and their mind, and they can feel their very best self. And no, it is not selfish to show up for yourself and to put yourself first in any situation. So now I'm so thankful that I've been able to do that, and this is what I literally get to do for a living. It brings me so much joy, and I know that I am following my purpose, and I truly just love it. So that is a little bit about my program, and I ended up naming my program SculptHer, which I super love it because I want to help females sculpt their mindset and sculpt their body, okay? Because that is where the whole entire transformation comes in, with the mind and the body, and that is exactly what I do in my program. And if you are a female listening to this and you're ready for a body and a mindset transformation, like, check out my free training. And yeah, I would love to get you started, because I am so invested in seeing my clients get results as much as they are. Okay, I genuinely care, because I truly feel like this is my calling and my purpose, and I knew it from such a young age when I did start that job at the gym. And I'm thankful that I'm here today, a year later, just helping other females for sure, and it's been such a blessing. Thanks for listening to my story.